say the top three soft skills you could think of, what
Great
would
question.
that be? Like top three
I
soft
actually
skills?
wrote a list down.
Oh, thank you.
Because cool. So I think effective communication is a big one. Um,
Communication, you say?
Communication,
Wow.
big one.
Yeah.
Really. Flexibility, huge one, and adaptability. Those three, I think, are the three key ones.
Wow.
Being able to be flexible in a job, being adaptable to the market, a job, organization is crucial.
Can you like elaborate on that point of those 3 points? So let's start with communication. Why you see communication is so important these days?
Yeah, because open communication and honest communication in an organization is crucial. For an organization to grow and find the right people, you need people that will communicate well with all demographics.
Yeah.
Internal stakeholders like staff, other employees.
Yeah.
External stakeholders, there might be other people that they need to speak to get work done.
Yes.
It's crucial.
Now, when you say communication here, because some of our clients, they are migrants.
Yep.
So obviously English is not their first language. So do you think that as a disadvantage because they do not speak it as a first language? Does that hamper the communication a lot, or if so, what can you suggest to those migrants?
Yeah, I think there's a mind frame that it will, and it makes people, I guess, reluctant to apply for jobs, or because they think, like English is a barrier. I won't get this job because
a lot of you think like that.
It's not a good mind frame to be in. It's hard to be in a new country or a new state where your second language is English. People understand that. People aren't gonna look at you and think, this person's from another country. They speak 2 languages. They're not gonna be suitable. Not the case at all.
Okay.
The fact that if you've got other skill sets, maybe your time management is fantastic. Maybe your confidence is there. You're reliable. A lot of those skill sets. If you don't have communication or strong English, it's fine. You might have other soft skills that are
to make up for
it.
Wow.
Yeah, I would love to speak another language. I don't. It's a great asset to have as well. As we become more multicultural, being able to speak multiple languages is going to be really important.
Because I think you raised such a good point. I think it's all about the way they see it, whether it's an asset or a liability.
Yeah.
In this case, a lot of people see the fact that they do not speak English as their first language is a liability, but it could be an asset too.
It's an asset, definitely.
Just the way how you think,
how you look at it. I recruited for an organization. We recruited a Chinese community engagement officer. So a great organization to develop in. It's I won't mention the name, but it's a digital tech firm. Because they're expanding to market. So they're expanding to the Chinese market, and they took on Mandarin-speaking candidates through me. They love it. They speak English. They're learning English. They're developing their English as well, but they're also keeping their root language, which is Mandarin. So there are opportunities there, and organizations need to, I think, take advantage of people that do speak multiple languages.
Yes.
It's so important.
Because Tasmania become now very multicultural, isn't it? Even the business and the clients, they're all from different backgrounds.
Yep. Different consumers. Definitely.
Yeah. So then you talk about flexibility. Can you elaborate on that one? Yeah.
Being able to be, I guess, willing to do things other people won't. So say you're applying for a job and they ask you to stay back a couple of hours, or will you be willing to work extra hours as needed? You need to be able to be flexible. Yeah.
You don't pay me, I'm not going to say.
Exactly. You have to go the extra mile these days. Some people can't be flexible because for different reasons.
Yes.
But it's also important for an employer to have that flexibility. Say if I want to leave work early to take care of kids or something, or if I want to have an event that I want to go to, my employer, I'm fortunate to say my employer will let me. It's a flexible work environment. Yeah. But I need to be flexible to be able to make sure I work properly and do the work that's needed too. So maybe if I'm super busy 1 week, I can say, yep, I'll take this work. Or if someone's sick, I can say, yeah, I'll happily do their work while they're sick to help the company out. So being able to have those flexibilities.
Now, when you say flexible, do you think it also applies to flexible in terms of what jobs they do as well? So let's say if someone, maybe they got hired as an accountant, for example, maybe they should show the employer that they can do more than just accounting.
Yep.
They need to maybe do a bit of admin.
Yep.
They can do a bit of IT work.
Fantastic.
That's what flexible means.
Definitely
as well,
flexible,
isn't it?
yeah. And it might not always be the case where that was needed, but it just shows that you're willing to do other things as needed.
Wow.
Yeah. So flexibility is, I think, is just as important as.
Yeah. And then adaptability, adaptable. Yeah.
Well, you've seen how 2020's turned out. It has been an unpredictable year.
Absolutely.
To be adaptable to all the changes that organizations are going through is vital. Yeah.
Yes.
Say, for example, we've had to work from home for a while. Now that
Do you have to work from home?
we had to work from home.
Okay.
We had to be adaptable to be able to do that. Be adaptable.
Self-discipline.
Self-discipline. Be able to get my work done while at home.
Yes.
So organizations are looking for those people that can adapt to different scenarios,
Okay.
either working from home or working in different situations or environments. That's where that comes in.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And because how do you think a migrant can show that they are adaptable to the employer if they don't even have the chance to prove to them in the first place?
Well, I guess if you're moving to a new state and you're studying or working and you're doing both, that shows you're kind of adaptable to different environments. You're willing to take a step, but you're also willing to try something new. So I've had people that have come to Tasmania and they've realised the market can be quite tough. So they've taken on other things. They've taken up different roles that are not what their background is. So they might have an accounting background. They're doing retail or hospitality or something. They're adaptable to their environment. They understand the difficulty right now, but rather than just not do anything, they're upskilling themselves. They're doing more study. They're doing more courses. They're doing all the things we talked about earlier, like reaching out to organizations, applying for jobs, but they're also making the best of what they can right now.
Okay.
So that's how you be adaptable. Rather than be unemployed, they're doing other stuff, utilizing their other skill sets.